grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. You guys are the gold squad because we look for gold in every single aspect of our lives. We are the gold excellence, not the gold standard, because there's nothing standard about us. But welcome back. We've got another daily market update, some really good stuff in here. So definitely watch until the end. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. But let's get straight into the video. Today we've got a lot of CBDC talk, we've got a lot of XRP talk, some Shiba Inu talk, and a bunch of stuff. Is the Bitcoin bull run over? What is going on in the market? Let's see. First of all, Bitcoin is at $37,672. The market cap of crypto is 1.5 trillion. Wow. We were just up at 2.5 trillion, I believe. If we take a look at it, this is the total market capitalization with everything. So Bitcoin included. Yes, we almost hit 2.5 trillion, I believe. And now we're down basically a trillion. We've also just hit 10,000 cryptos made. That is insane. Ethereum 2,331. Man, I did purchase more Ethereum yesterday. I did purchase some. Now we've got Cardano at $1.50. We've got XRP at 89 cents right here. 89 cents. That is an insane deal right there. Basically everything is still on sale from yesterday's crash. Hbar is 26 cents. Hbar is actually pumping in the midst of a sea of red, which is crazy. It's probably the biggest gainer on the day. Let's check it out. Yes, it is, along with Theta. Wow, so there's only literally 5 coins or something that are green in this market. Check out the Lunar Crush charts. This is social listening for crypto. Basically right now, the social media controls everything in this market, so we really need to pay attention to what's being talked about. And it looks like VeChain Thor, Mantra DAO, and Bitcoin SV are the top talked about. Ethereum also landing in the top 10 right there. The coin of the day is actually Bitcoin. Now this is due to what's happening with the Bitcoin price. Also, as we look at Bitcoin dominance, we're up at 45.83. So look at that. We've literally been in a downtrend and now we're bouncing up. We're bouncing up. Now, this is breaking news. I want to warn you all. DeFi 100 coin has just exit scammed and ran away with $32 million in investors' funds. This is what the website looks like now. It says, "We scammed you guys and you can't do shit about it. Haha, all you moon boys have been scammed and you can't do shit about it." Pfft, disgusting stuff. Reminder that like this market is, there's legitimate scams being run, and this is definitely one of them. Another step towards regulation for sure. Insane. So there's the website. Also, it is real. It is right here. Very sad right there. Now we have Fitch Ratings, which is one of the largest credit rating agencies, saying that CBDCs may disrupt financial systems. Like, I want to think about this for a second, because the whole goal of crypto is actually to take the power away from central banks and take the power away from anything central and decentralize it, right? So when they say CBDCs may disrupt financial systems, it seems like a CBDC would give the power back to the central bank, correct? Like, doesn't that make sense? If they run the stable coins and everything, like they issue them, isn't that giving the power back? It seems like that to me, but they're gonna do it anyways, and that is why I invest in things like Hbar, because Hbar 100% will be used to issue CBDCs. Same with XRP and the private ledger, the Ripple private ledger. Here we go. Oh, hold on. We're gonna do this first, and then we'll get into some XRP technical analysis from Dark Defender. Now this is from BondCrypt right here, XRP. By the way, this was from Mr. Whale reporting the scam news. BondCrypt XRP. Watch this little clip of this Jillian Tet on TV right here, Wall Street.
Environmental reasons. That shouldn't be a surprise to anyone who's been in this space. We at the Financial Times have written a lot about this. And in fact, one of our top performing stories this week was a deep dive into the environmental implications of Bitcoin. There's a lot of activity right now in the fintech world and in environmental groups trying to see if they can find a green Bitcoin, which doesn't consume quite so much energy, or rather a green cryptocurrency that isn't Bitcoin, because probably the answer is going to lie in something other than Bitcoin. But again, as people are saying, well, I can see down the tracks, there could be an investor revolt against dirty Bitcoin and people flooding to other newer currencies, which are less environmentally damaging. That's creating volatility too.
Okay, so addressing what she said about dirty Bitcoin, it's basically bullshit. The energy consumption facts on Bitcoin are basically just, they're kind of stupid, honestly, but it does use a lot of energy. And there are greener alternatives. She mentioned a green Bitcoin. You know exactly what the hell she's referring to. That's XRP. Every time that XRP gets on the news, let's just compare it to Bitcoin every single time. Yo, Brad Garlinghouse, would you say this is like a better Bitcoin, Brad? Maybe it's a better Bitcoin, Brad? And he's always forced to react to that. And famously, or kind of infamously, he said, many people may find out that Bitcoin was actually the Napster of digital assets, and where XRP is like the Spotify. So she just doesn't want to refer to XRP directly, but a greener Bitcoin, that's exactly what XRP is. XRP is a greener alternative for payments, and Bitcoin was supposed to be for payments, and now it's just a store of value. Got this UBS advisor right here, Van Steenis, says central banks are not threatened by crypto right here. So many interesting articles coming out on CBDCs. He also believes they're years away from adoption, which is honestly a good thing in my books. I do want it to speed up, but it is kind of a good thing if CBDCs are still in the future. Christine Lagarde said like 2 to 4 years or something like that. That means we are very, very early, because the faster these happen, like the later you are, basically. Here we've got Dark Defender right here. With some XRP technical analysis. Now we're going to look at this. He's on an RSI indicator, and it indicates that XRP is close to the oversold area. So let me move my camera over to the right. Look at this. You can see the December 19 pandemic started, big crash. Market March 20 market crash due to pandemic, big crash. December 20 SEC lawsuit against Ripple, huge crash, and market crash June 2021. And then he's put another one right here, and you can see this main support. Look at that clear main support right there. His number one point is, we discussed here that we will first touch $1.30, the $1.30 area, and then the supports would be in play, which is now actualized. And number two, he says we might visit the last support zone, which is around 78 cents to 75 cents. And his target for XRP in June, he says it remains. So just some XRP technical analysis for anyone who likes that. We've got Elon Musk right here saying that the true battle is between fiat and crypto. On balance, I support the latter. So Shifo says, yo, Elon, what do you think about the peeps who are angry because of you with crypto? And that's his response. We don't really care what this man says anymore. The only way is to take the power away from him and just not care what he says. How about let's all unfollow Elon Musk and teach him a little lesson for a couple weeks. Here we've got Willy Woo with some on-chain analysis on is the Bitcoin bull run over? Basically, to sum this up, he thinks we're in the middle of a bull market, and we've got a lot of cheap coins just sitting there that you could buy. Like, that's what he's saying right here. He thinks ultimately, if you look at network health, this is a good thing. And it's too early to tell, but he thinks it's going to go well above 100,000. I'm ballparking between 200 racks and 400 racks. But we'll see what happens with that. I want to point out this, if you don't know about this Wall Street cheat sheet right here. You first got the disbelief phase. We go up to hope. You go up to optimism, saying this rally is real. Then you get to belief phase, where it's time to get fully invested. You get to thrill, I will buy more on margin, gotta tell everyone to buy. Euphoria is when you're saying I am a genius and we're all gonna be rich. Then you see a big crash, go back up. With complacency, we just need to cool off for the next rally, and then it starts. Why am I getting margin calls? The anxiety. This dip is taking longer than I expected. Denial, panic, capitulation, anger, depression, disbelief. So he said that we're not in the mania phase before a bull market right here. And what he means by mania is he means right here. We're not in this phase because this would lead into a bull market. So that's very interesting right there. Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin is talking about shit coins. Hell yeah. We've had at least 3 of these bubbles so far. Often enough, the reason that the bubbles end up stopping is that some event happens that makes it clear that the technology isn't there yet. And this is all the BS meme coins right here. Now, he also said that I don't really know or understand many of these projects well, so I can't endorse them. I see in my wallet that I have like a few $1,000s of something called free coin. I don't know what free coin is. It feels like crypto is close to ready for the mainstream in a way that it wasn't even 4 years ago. Crypto isn't just a toy anymore. Facts. Vitalik speaking facts right there. The last thing, or second last thing right here. Ex-Ripple executive Jed McCaleb dumped over $310 million in XRP this month. So dude is dumping. I can't wait until this man runs out of XRP and we see what happens from there. So some key highlights from the latest Discovery conference. This was yesterday. We were live for it. It is on my channel right there if you want to watch it back. I've time-stamped it so you can skip to when the call starts. But this ruling is expected to be announced as soon as possible. Basically, the summary of what happened is the SEC wanted to know whether Ripple was receiving legal advice in the beginning of XRP to whether this is a security or not. Did Ripple go to the exchanges and say, hey, just list us? By the way, I'm not a lawyer. Please watch Jeremy Hogan on YouTube. Jeremy Hogan's video will give you everything you need to know from a lawyer standpoint. I'm not a lawyer. Don't take any of this as facts. It's just my interpretation. Basically, the SEC wanted to know about the communications between Ripple and their attorneys and their lawyers. And I think that's illegal, in my opinion. Or I don't know if it's legal or not. But they wanted to know, like, Ripple, did you go to these exchanges and say, yo, list us, we're not a security, but then secretly in their ear, their lawyers were like, yo, this might be a security, you gotta watch out. So who knows, but that is all we have for the video. Make sure you drop a follow or a subscribe, like the video, turn on the post notification bell, follow my Twitter, Instagram. I love you all for tuning in every single day, and goodbye.
Crawl, still can't stop it.